How's the Josh?
Hi, ma'am.
And how's the discipline? Now, here, this question gives us different answers. Friends, motivation is very dramatic. It enters our life like a Bollywood background score. From tomorrow, I will wake up at 5 am. From Monday, no sugar. This year, the business is going to explode. From next week, I'm going to start meditation. And then Tuesday happens. And then your bed feels warmer, Instagram feels educational, and all your goals feel negotiable. And we call ourselves lazy. But what if this is not a laziness issue? What if discipline feels hard because your identity keeps changing every single day? So today in Zen Hustle episode number 5, me Shilpa Goekar is going to talk why discipline feels harder, why military treats discipline as survival, and how do we stop betraying our future self. A young student went to a Zen master and asked, "Master, how long it will take me to become enlightened?" The master said, 10 years. The student said, "What if I work really hard?" The master said, 20 years. The student got frustrated and asked, "What if I work day and night?" The master said, "Maybe then 30 years." The student was really confused. He asked, "Why working harder really increases my time?" The master very quietly answered. He said, "Because when one eye of yours is on the destination, you got only one eye left for the journey." So, this is our modern day problem, friends. We want 6 apps in 30 days. We want healing in 7 journaling prompts. We want our business success in just one reel. We are so obsessed with outcome that we resent repetition. And repetition feels boring to people who are addicted to instant dopamine. Why do you think discipline is so deeply wired in military trainings? Why the same drills? Why the same formations? Why making beds perfectly? Why the same routines? Because in war, you do not rise to your motivation, you fall to your training. Because when chaos hits, nobody has time to negotiate with their emotions. Imagine a soldier saying, "I'm not feeling aligned today." So, life is similar, friends. When stress hits, you do not suddenly become wise. You become your habits. You scroll, you overeat, you procrastinate, you shut down. Your habits become your emergency identity. That is why discipline is freedom. It protects you from becoming your weakest self in your hardest moments. This is where things become interesting. Monday, you are ambitious. Wednesday, you want to rest. Friday, you become spiritual. And come Sunday, you panic for your future. Every day, a different identity shows up. Your brain gets confused. What are we actually becoming? A disciplined person is not someone who becomes motivated daily. He is a person who has made very few identity negotiations. He has decided that I am the person who will keep promises to myself. That identity creates behavior, not the other way around. So now I have decided to reduce weight. To reduce weight, I have decided certain disciplinary actions. I am not going to have sugar. I am to go walking. I am going to do yoga and I am going to follow intermittent fasting. There is absolutely no motivation over here, but then discipline comes into picture. Every day I am showing up. Every day I am following what I have decided with myself. So take a journal, write in your journal, what do I become under stress? The procrastinator, the people pleaser, the victim, the distracted dreamer. Now write, who do I want to become? And then choose one daily discipline habit. Maybe 10 minutes walking, 15 minutes reading, 5 minutes meditation, one difficult phone call, 1 hour focused work, whatever you feel like. Friends, tiny discipline builds massive trust. So, friends, here is my intern with me, Kushangi, and we both together are going to do a discipline march past for you all.
Left, right, left, right.
I will move when motivation dies.
Left, right, left, right.
I won't believe my comfort lies.
Left, right, left, right.
My excuses may sound wise today,
Left, right, left, right.
but I will not let them lead my way.
Left, right, left, right.
My future watches what I choose,
Left, right, left, right.
and I refuse to let it loose. So, not perfect, not fearless, not always ready, but moving, always moving. So, how's the Josh?
Hi, sir.
How's the discipline?
Unbreakable.
Excellent. So, friends, me Shilpa Govekar, founder of Raymana, signing off from the fifth episode of Zen Hustle. Friends, do like, share, comment, and subscribe to Raymana Zen Hustle. If you have any questions, do connect with me personally or through this YouTube channel. Thank you.